Good morning, I'm Kian from CryptoBros. Really happy to have you here with me today. So, in this short public service announcement, I want to try and help new investors make better decisions when they're starting out with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And I'll start with this website, which you might stumble upon if you Google Bitcoin. You might reach the website bitcoin.com. And I want to just make sure that you're aware that bitcoin.com is more of a Bitcoin Cash website. Even though the name is bitcoin.com, their agenda is mostly to push and promote Bitcoin Cash cryptocurrency. So Bitcoin Cash is actually a fork of Bitcoin. It was around, if I'm not mistaken, around August, September 2017. Bitcoin forked and Bitcoin Cash was created. So I'm not going to be diving into which is good or bad and so on. That's maybe topic for another video. This is just so that you're aware that Bitcoin.com is promoting mostly Bitcoin Cash in the way that the UX design is made. So it might be confusing for a new investor. So that's why I want to show you different reasons why I would suggest not using Bitcoin.com for your first buying decisions. So first of all, from the UX design, from the placement, Bitcoin Cash is always BCASH is always placed first. It's in green to suggest trust, and also when the wording, they're talking about BCASH and Bitcoin, BCASH is always placed before Bitcoin. So, for example, here when you can buy BCASH and Bitcoin Core, BCASH is the first one that's highlighted. So you might be thinking, oh, you're buying Bitcoin, but you're actually buying BCASH, and it's important to know. Another thing why I suggest maybe using other websites is that the fees are pretty high. So for example, if you select BTC, Bitcoin, and maybe US dollar, and you see up here the price is 11,099, so $11,000.99. And we're going to put 98, and as you can see here, you get 0.91 BTC. So that's around 8% fees that you're paying just for your BTC purchase, which is pretty high for an online Bitcoin broker. And let's see, if we do 414, yeah, it's also pretty high. So for BCASH and Bitcoin, the fees are around 8%. Now, if you look at other information on the website, you notice a very interesting pattern, but it's basically, they're just trying to push BCASH as the main cryptocurrency to show that that's the one that you should be buying. And I just want you to really be aware that there are two different ones. It's two different separate cryptocurrencies, and the Bitcoin that everyone is talking about is this orange one. It's the BTC one, not the green one. The BTC one is the original one, which comes in the media and so on, and BCASH is the fork. So as you can see here, when they're talking about Bitcoin, they're mainly talking about BCASH. It's the first thing that they're talking about in all their texts, and also in their explanation what is Bitcoin. It's favoring BCASH as the main Bitcoin cryptocurrency. So here with their visualizations and so on, it's insinuating that Bitcoin Cash is the original Bitcoin, and it's the one that you should be buying because it's got future and so on. So just important to know that what their agenda is, and to be aware that there are two different ones. Now continuing, just to show a bit more information also here about Bitcoin.com. It's from Roger Ver, and as you might know, he is the creator of Bitcoin Cash, and yeah, that they talk mainly about Bitcoin Cash. So apart from that, I've not got much more to say. Just please be aware that they mainly promote BCASH, and the way that the website is made it can be very confusing for new investors, and they might be led to buying Bitcoin Cash, believing that that's the Bitcoin that everyone's talking about. So if you're new to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, I suggest that you maybe start on bitcoin.org website, and that's the one for the main Bitcoin, the one that which did not fork, the one that everyone is talking about. So if you've heard about Bitcoin in the media and so on, that's basically the Bitcoin that everyone's been talking about. And some main platforms where you can buy Bitcoin at a much lower fee would be like Coinbase and Bitpanda for European users, Kraken, Bittrex, and so on. So those exchanges have a lot lower fees. So, and to learn more about Bitcoin, you should look at the bitcoin.org website. They've got pretty good resources on getting started, exchanges where you can buy, some vocabulary for understanding the vocabulary and learning a little bit more. So this is definitely a good website to get started, to read up on the information. Here you've got some information on what an address is, a bit, Bitcoin, block, blockchain, and so on. So you get a bit of a basic understanding on what the different aspects, the different vocabulary means when talking about cryptocurrency and talking about Bitcoin. So this was this public service announcement. Especially if you're new in cryptocurrency, everything can seem pretty confusing. So I thought it was an important thing to talk about, to make sure that you are aware that the Bitcoin.com website mainly promotes Bitcoin Cash due to the layout of their website, and they also have quite high fees. So I suggest that you maybe look at different exchanges and compare the fees, but it's good to be aware of that. So that was it for today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye bye.